Welcome back, everyone. This is Jeronitis bringing you PandemiCraft. Today we are starting on episode 11. And I think it's 11? 11? Maybe it's 12. No, I think it's 11. Yeah, we'll go with 11. Sure, why not? Alright, so cool. So in between episodes, I did a little bit of work. I made a elevator system from PneumaticCraft. I did that on stream, so people who watched my stream got to see it before I show it to you guys now. Basically, what I did was I built, toss this down. While that's going down, I'll tell you guys about it. The elevator is from PneumaticCraft. It's replaced the open blocks elevators that require you to jump and push shift to go up and down. So let's see. Let me show you how these work real quick. The elevators are actually not that complicated. You need the elevator frames, which are just compressed iron. No big deal there. And then, of course, you need the elevator base. The elevator bases are kind of a pain in the butt. Um, the origin burst plant, I'm always going to say origin. I keep doing that. The burst plant seeds are no big deal. Pneumatic cylinders for each of these. And if you remember from previous episodes, these take quite a few steps to craft. And it's actually quite annoying to make so many of them. That's why I decided to build it on the stream and not on camera. Because, yeah, this took quite a while to make. The reason it's not that each block, each elevator base, is capable of moving you up. I believe it was four. Or
Yes,
it
that's
was,
four.
yeah, 4 blocks per elevator base. So to go up as high as I have gone, I needed 22 elevator bases. So here we have the ground floor, and I'll show this to you real quick because it's kind of cool. Um, we have another pressure chamber down here. This chamber is just to feed the elevator with the compressed air necessary to keep it functioning. There are all of these bases, just keep going down. Like I said, there's about 22 or so. And basically, this is the same setup as we have upstairs, just down here. And being down here causes a pretty good amount of lag. So, yeah, not a big thing for being down here. So, when you do get on it, you step in and you right-click on the floor. Oh yeah, that's the other thing that we needed to make was an elevator collar. And the elevator collar is just slime plant, flying plant, and redstone. And you make one of these for each floor that you need to be able to stop on. Now the collar has to be touching the frame or it doesn't work. That's kind of a minus in my opinion. I really think that you should be able to not have that. But anyway, so we want to go to the PneumaticCraft room. So we right click on pneumatic. And as long as I'm not in the side of the block where I'm going to constantly black out and take damage, there we go. We go up, up, up. And it takes us to the PneumaticCraft floor. Now, the minus side is that going down is a little bit glitchy. I don't know if it's because of the way the mod is made or if it's just the way the server runs or whichever. But going down, yeah, you'll spend a long time trying to fall and you'll take a good bit of damage as if you had just fallen completely. So, but we're gonna continue on with that. The elevator, it's pretty cool. It's really fun to go up to be able to stop at the level that you want to stop on. Down is not quite as much fun. Soon I'll be able to get the wings from extra utilities that stop me from taking any fall damage, and I'll just be able to jump off the side of the tree when I want to go down. So, right. Anyway, so now we want to make drones. Okay, drones are going to be fun. Drones are going to be used for a bunch of things. We're going to make a prank with drones. Okay, so I need to be able to make them and I need to be able to program them. So, that being said, drones. Drones require printed circuit boards, which we've already done quite a few of, and they also require turbine rotors. Turbine rotors are turbine blades with compressed iron ingots, and these turbine blades are gold and redstone in the pneumatic pressure chamber. Okay, seeing as I'm going to use these things for quite a bit, I've gone ahead and prepared. I'm going to put a stack of gold and 2 stacks of redstone in here, and that should get me a stack of turbine blades. So let's see. Let's make sure that this is turned off, and that should mean that nothing gets pulled out of here. We're going to go ahead and toss 2 stacks of redstone and a stack of gold in, and that should, hopefully, Yeah, we're good. No redstone's being pulled out. So yeah, this is going to take a little while to do. So while that's going on, we're going to go ahead and cover a couple of other things. To be able to program the um, program them, and that's going to require these programming puzzles. Each of these puzzles requires a printed circuit board as a base start, and then the different kinds of plastic around them. As you can see, there's quite a few possible combinations here. So that is something I will also do off camera, because all it is going to be taking the printed circuit boards, which I already have quite a few of. I have 11 printed circuit boards and 44 unassembled PCBs. I can go ahead and convert those as necessary. So we'll be able to do that. So in between segments here, I'm going to create all the different puzzle pieces. As you can see, they're just the circuit boards surrounded by the other stuff, and I have plenty. Let's see. Oh, by the way, I also made extra of the capacitors and transistors, the same as I did the others. I just took a stack of each things and tossed them in there, so I have a stack of these. So I can use these to go ahead and make the assembled circuit boards. So I should have all I need as far as that's concerned. Let's see. Actually, just for the fun of it, I'm going to go ahead and do this real quick, because why not? Awesome. So now we have an extra 21 of these, and I still have 23 unassembled PCBs that I need to do something with. The unassembled PCBs are only used to make the printed circuit boards, so that means I'm going to have to make some more of that. But anyway, we'll get back to that in just a second. So after we do this, we're going to make all these puzzle pieces, and then of course I'm making the actual turbine rotors now. The other thing we would need is a programmer, and the programmer requires the Fireflower plastic, squid plastic, a printed circuit board, and 2 turbine rotors as well. So we should be able to make all that stuff in between segments. And wow, is it actually done already? Oh, awesome. That was quick. Alright, pull them out for me. Oh, very nice. Okay, cool. So that's actually working rather nicely. Wow, we might actually... No. All this is a bunch of crafting. So I'm going to go ahead and craft all this stuff in between segments. And then when we come back, we will do a basic program. And we will use the drone, hopefully, to slaughter a wither. So we'll be back in just a minute, and we will get this going. Alrighty, we are back now. We are getting things ready. We have gotten things ready. We have the puzzle pieces here. We've got 2 of the GPS tools. We have the programmer. We have a charging station, an air compressor, and we are ready to roll. Me and Elroy. Hello, Elroy. We've been doing a little bit of testing on the programming to make sure things will work the way we think that they will, and we're fairly certain we've got this down now. We're going to do a quick program setup downstairs, and we'll show you how it works, and then we will put it to use doing something really fun, like getting me a set of those wings that Elroy keeps flaunting in front of me. I really gotta stop stepping on my own ember moss. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to put down the programmer, and then we're going to put down this chest next to it. And in this chest, we're going to put a couple of things. For starts, we're going to... Yes, there's my pandemic drone. Me and Elroy were both programming different setups, and I named mine the pandemic drone specifically so that it would be able to be determined. We could tell the difference between mine and Elroy's. So we're going to go ahead and put this down here. And we're going to put this down here, and we'll go ahead and get this started working. And in this thing, we're going to put this machine upgrade security. In this setup, it will make it so that this can't explode. When it gets to its full pressure, it will start blowing off pressure. So we're going to let that run for a minute while we get this going. Okay, so in the programming station, or in the programmer, quote unquote, we're going to go ahead and put in the pandemic drone. Pandemic drone currently has no program. However, he does have a couple of fun items that I'll get to here in a minute. For real quick, we're going to go ahead and build this program. So we're going to start with a start program, and then we're going to go to a import from inventory. Okay, and then we're going to... I said import from inventory. Stop being a pain. All right, now with the import from inventory, we're going to be telling it to pick up something from an inventory. For it to be able to do that, we need to give it an area, in other words, a place where it will pick up the item. And then we need to give it a item filter so it will know what to pick up. Okay, now I'm going to fill in the details on this real quick. We're going to go ahead and go with the area. We're going to take this GPS tool right here. We're going to shift right click on the chest. If you right click, the chest will just open. And you can see it set it to the coordinates of that chest. Now we're going to go back into here. We're going to right click on the area and we're going to select GPS 1. We're going to shift click this in here. Now you have to hit escape. If you hit E, it will make it just won't take. You have to hit escape to get out of this point. And then GPS 2 will be the same GPS because we want it to be the same area. So we're going to hit show area and then we're going to hit escape out, and when we right click the chest, as you see there's a green block in there showing that that is the area that it is targeting. Okay, next thing we're going to do is an item filter. Okay, we right click on the item filter. We want to turn metadata off, okay, because in this case we want it to take up, we're going to have it pick up a weapon, and we don't want the weapon's durability to cause it to be a problem. In this version of the pack, let me just cover this real quick. If you click the search item button right here, it will crash your client. Apparently it doesn't like the idea of going between NEI and this particular setup. So, oh wait, and I can't search the inventory because I put it in here. Alright, so actually, you know what? We can do that because we're not going to give it this. We're gonna take a chance and we're gonna use the Ultimus Reborn that I've created. Hey Elroy, can you turn the compressor off for me? Okay, and anyway, so now that is selected as the item. Okay, so now the drone will start. It will go to the area selected here, and from the inventory that is that area, it will pick up Ultimus Reborn. Okay, so we're going to put Ultimus Reborn in here so that it can actually do its thing. That was very loud yawn, honey.
Oh, sorry. Went to bed too late last night.
Alright, so the next thing we're going to do is we're going to put in an entity attack. So we're going to tell the drone to kill something, essentially. It's going to attack something. Alright, so also with that, we need to give it an area, and we need to give it a defined parameter. Okay, so we're going to give it the area, and then the parameter is going to be a text parameter. Okay, and we're going to tell the drone the area. We'll use the area, we'll define it with the 2 GPS tools, and the GPS tools will be from, we'll use that block, and we'll use that block. Okay, this is just for demonstration purposes. I'll show you how we're actually going to show it when we actually do the killing here in a little bit. So GPS tool 1 is there, GPS 2 tool is here, and I've got a headache because Elroy decided to share his PandemiCraft research with me, so ignore the dimming of the screen and the thumping noise that you just heard, because I didn't get into PandemiCraft that we just got on the server. We just got it. Elroy did a bunch of research, and he's like, here, right-click this, and I'm like, sure, why not? And now I have these weird effects going on. We'll get into that when I get into the new PandemiCraft stuff, but not now. Okay, so in the area, okay, right. So we're going to show the area, and now, as you can see, we have all these green boxes here, and anything in that area is what the drone is going to attack, okay? And that will fade off over time. All right, so now in this, we're going to now give it a, this is the text, and we're going to go ahead and give it a target. Now, in this case, we're going to test it on Elroy because he's going to be here and I don't want it killing me. Again, hit escape here to save that. Now, we'll change this here in just a second. I want to show you something else. When you put pieces on the right, it is whitelisting. When you put them on the left, it's blacklisting. Okay, so if I were to move the area where it was to picking up import from inventory, if the area is on the right, if I were to move this to the left like this, that would mean it can pick up from anywhere but this specific area. Okay, and if I were to take this item filter and move it to the left side, then it would say you can pick up anything from the inventory except the item that's specified here. In this case, I've got Elroy here targeted as the designated target, and then we have, when I place the drone, it will go after Elroy. Now, if I were to move this to the left-hand side, then that's going to make it so that it will target anything but Elroy. In other words, it would kill me or zombies or Max or Rain or anyone but Elroy. Okay, and of course you can stack these puzzle pieces on. I can give it multiple targets. I can blacklist multiple targets. So whitelist on the right, blacklist on the left, if that helps you figure out what we're doing here. Okay, so now it's going to start. It's going to go to this inventory and pick up Ultimus Reborn, and then anything named Elroy Gaffin in the area that it's in is going to die. So let's give this a test. Now that we have this written in here, we can go ahead and export this to the drone. Now, when you export it to the drone, it takes the puzzle pieces out of your inventory. It doesn't take them out of your inventory until you export it to the drone, but now we are good to go. Now, since we have this here, let me show you a couple of nifty little things about this drone now. Okay, the Pandemic drone is here. He's getting charged up, and that's good. The drone has its own inventory. Okay, in the inventory, I have given it 28 item life upgrades. Okay, item life upgrades is essentially giving it regen. Okay, it makes the drone's health come back. So with 28 item life upgrades, it actually caps out lower than 28. I don't know exactly what the number is that it caps out at, but I know that 28 is well above it, so I'm using that many because they're really easy to make. The item life upgrades are a clock in the center with apples left, right, up and down, and then lapis in the corners. So it's actually very easy to make these. So that now essentially the drone has regen 28. Okay, I think it actually caps out somewhere around 20, but it's not an official number here, so don't hold me to it. And then the other thing I've given it is speed upgrades. Okay, now if we look at here, it says format error per speed upgrade inserted. The moving speed of the drone will increase by 10% of its original moving speed. This can stack up to 10 upgrades, meaning 200% speed is the max. Okay. I have 8 upgrades in here, and I didn't really notice it moving that much faster. However, I did notice that its attack speed goes up significantly. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and take these speed upgrades out. We're going to leave the regen in because I know Elroy is going to try to kill it because it's Elroy. But that's okay. We've got it up to 2.8 bars, which should be plenty for now. And we're going to give this thing a test. All right, Elroy, you ready?
Yes, I am.
All right, now you're probably standing just above the area currently because I only gave it a 2-block area. So
Indeed,
if you want to pop up just a little bit further, just to make certain, we're going to put this sucker down and we'll show the audience how this works. All right, so we right-click him into the world. And first thing he does is go over and pick up the item that he was told to pick up. Okay, so now Ultimus Reborn is no longer there. So he is sitting here waiting to do what's next. So Elroy is going to come down just a little bit. You're going to try to kill it instead. As you can see, it regenerates fairly quickly. You can kill it. Elroy could kill it if he were to smack it again.
Like that.
Yes, like that. And
I'm just showing the audience.
Yeah, okay.
So if you put it back down, I will...
Put it back down, it goes back over, and it picks up that. Well, you don't have to die, I just want you to take damage. So now when he comes into the area that it's set up to go into, it's going to go after him and smack him. Now, as you can see, it's fairly slow, but it's also attacking him fairly slowly. See, it takes a couple seconds in between hits. All right. Oh, I didn't bring the... Oops. I didn't bring the pneumatic wrench. Alrighty, so that was pretty fun. Alright, so then instead of going any further, we're going to go ahead and wire the 8... How did I do that? The charging station now had 16 speed upgrades? Did you put speed upgrades in the charging station?
I took the 8 from the drone, put them in the charging station so it charged faster.
That's funny, because now I have 16 speed upgrades.
That should charge very fast.
Yeah, but that means we just duplicated them somehow. That's kind of cool. So yeah, there's a duplication glitch in there somewhere. We might have to hunt that down just to see how fun that's going to be. All right, so Now we're adding the 10 machine speed upgrades in here. I was only going to add 8, but hey, we've got more now. So, sure, why not? So now we're going to go ahead and place this guy down again. And you will notice that when he goes after Elroy, he's probably going to move a little bit faster, but he's also going to kill Elroy almost instantly. Oh, wow, yeah, no, he's moving a lot faster now, Elroy. I don't know why it wasn't doing
Yeah,
it
I
before.
saw it.
Did you see him buzz? He was just like, whoop!
Yep.
All right, so,
And
yeah, pop.
just to say, I'm not fully regen.
Yeah, I'm showing your health on screen.
I have only 2 lifeline instead of 4, but 3 shots. Well, in fact, 1 more shot and I'd be dead.
I was about to say,
Now
it didn't
he's
show.
following me.
Yeah, I don't have him set to come back this time.
Yeah. I'll wait here and wait to be killed.
I would take him up, but I left the pneumatic wrench behind. All right, cool. Now, one of the problems we have is that he will follow out, but he won't come back. So we have to add that later. And he was really fast for a second, and then he slowed down. Like, he was not following you at the speed that it showed. So I don't know what the deal is there. It didn't seem to have that kind of inconsistency earlier.
Maybe speed upgrade consume more air?
It, in theory, should. But, I mean, it should still be blocks traveled, not actual speed. Anyway, so yeah, so that got that going. All right, so we're going to stop here for just a second. We're going to gather the items necessary, and then we're going to alter the program just a little bit to add a return to home. Actually, let's do that real quick right now because we're not going to use that for the actual wither. We're going to add a go-to location, and then we're going to add an area, and then we're going to go ahead and use this GPS tool. Do you have a block of dirt on you? Yeah, okay, we're going to use this GPS to mark this block, and then you can take that block up real quick. And then, oops, not that one, this one. Then we're going to put in the area that it returns to this GPS tool. Ah, crap, I hit E. I just got done telling you guys not to do that. As you can see, when you hit E, it doesn't work, so. All right, so then, now that we have that set up, when we put the drone down, the drone will automatically go over here. He will pick up Ultimus Reborn, and since there's nothing in the area to kill, unless Elroy comes over here and does exactly what he just did. Oh, I forgot to export it to the drone. Hey, anyway, anytime you make changes to a program, always make sure that you put the drone back in and re-export the program, otherwise the changes won't take effect. And, you know, stuff and reasons and whatever. Alright, so now when we put this guy down, he shows there's no program needed, so he's going to go over, pick up the thing, and then he's going to come to rest over here, because the last thing he needs to do is come over here. It's funny, Elroy, when I first placed him, he was super fast, and now he's slow again.
Yep. I don't know if it's due to lag or bug in PandemiCraft itself.
I have a theory. I'm going to test it real quick. I think you're going to like this. Okay, he's going to be super fast. Oh, I know exactly why. Oh, God. Okay, come on down. See if he can catch you now. Oh, no, it's not working. Okay, well, so much for that theory. The theory was that because he was picking up the cleaver, he was getting the debuff. But so I left the cleaver out so he couldn't pick it up.
No, the mining fatigue from the cleaver would only affect the speed he's hitting me, probably.
Yeah, well, come on in now. He picked up speed all of a sudden. And yeah, he's a little bit faster, but still not greatly fast. And then, of course, he leads himself back over. Okay, so we're good to go. We're going to get together a couple of pieces, and we're going to have the drone destroy the wither for us. So we'll be back in just a minute when we're ready to take down the wither. Alrighty, now we're back, and we are ready to roll. Elroy has set up the wither to spawn right here. That tower of sand right there. Don't spawn it yet. That tower of sand right there. I just want to make sure. I was like, you set it up right there. Okay, I'll spawn it. No. That tower of sand right there, at the top of that tower is where we marked one GPS coordinate. The second GPS coordinate is locked on to this lower section of this right here. So that gives us a large area for the wither to be targeted by the drone. Hopefully it won't be a problem. Last time I did this on my single player series, I had him locked in a room, so that's kind of a thing. But we'll get to that here in just a second. The entity
We
attack.
should
Go ahead. What?
we should remove the go-to area, so the drone will follow the wither.
Yes, yes, I'm going to do that. I'm setting up the target area at the moment. Because I exported the program from earlier, it saved it, so I had to reset that. So now that we have that going, now with it being such a large area, if you were to click show area right now, it would drag things down really badly. I don't want to do that right now because it might crash the server.
You are lagging. I can't hear you, but probably the viewers will, because
Okay.
it's a local recording.
It'll catch up here in a minute then. Then we're also going to have to place down the chest, of course. And the chest is going to have to be in an area that's going to be hopefully not destroyed. Well, actually, we can be able to put it right there. And let's see. We're going to make sure that the item it's filtering is still, yes, it's still Ultimus Reborn, so that's fine. So we'll put Ultimus back in this chest. And that will get that ready to go. Now we'll need to change the GPS coordinates from before to right here. Because if we leave it over there, then it'll try to fly all the way back over there, and we don't want that. So the area for this now is going to be here. And now we should be able to have that work right. So good. Now the only thing we want to do, we're going to remove the go-to location. That way the drone will continue to hound the wither no matter what. Alright, and we need of course to change the text so that we don't continue to try to kill Elroy. We want it to kill the wither. Alright, so cool. And that should set up the program. We should be able... Oh, wait. Let me export it to the drone. I was about to do it again. And, uh-oh. Where is Pandemic Drone? Oh, never mind. I put him in here. Never mind, never mind. Just lost. It's okay. I'm used to it. Alright, good. Good! It's starting a server backup. Let's let that finish. And now, so, since we have that programmed in now, we're going to go ahead and we're going to take up the programmer. That way it won't get destroyed by the wither. And now, let's see, yeah, the Ultimus is in there. I may lose Ultimus if the wither kills the drone and then the explosion kills Ultimus. Then that would be very bad and I could lose Ultimus. However, with the drone able to regen as fast as it can, it should not happen. The drone should be pretty well invincible. So at this point, I believe we're ready to go.
I'll just wait a second for the server
Yeah, let it
backup
say
to be
it's
done.
finishing the backup. It'll just take a second. I don't want to spawn a wither while the server's backing up and put a drone out and. It's just a bad idea. Alright, so, yep, server backup finished. Good. Alright, so
Backup finish.
hang on
In
one
a
second.
second, I'll be able to sleep to make it daytime.
Alright, yeah, that's a good idea. I'm going to go ahead and place the drone, and the drone will go ahead and pick up Ultimus. Excellent, it did. It's saying, okay, no, that's the other drone. We're good. Ultimus is out of there, and the wither should... Oh, no. No, 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 no. Stop. Alto. No.
No, you have to put the drone after the wither is
After the
spawned.
wither spawns, because otherwise the drone will try to kill the wither while the wither is spawning, and if he tries to kill the wither while it's spawning, the initial explosion of the wither spawning will destroy the drone, because not much can survive
Indeed.
that. Alright, go for it. And then run, baby, run. Alright. Alright. Come on. Where did I put you so much?
Go now.
Get him, drone. Get him. Ooh, he hit the drone. Oh, he hit the drone again. Get him, drone. Oh, he's getting him. Wow, that's actually not working very well. Come down here, Elroy. He's chasing you. This is not working the way I thought it would. Is it just the drone is too slow?
I think so, yeah.
Huh, this may only work in an enclosed space. You gotta stop flying away, Elroy. You gotta get down here. Whoa! Ouch. I'm about to say, come down here and let them. Yeah, look, they're targeting each other now. That's what needs to happen. They need to be fighting each other. See, you were interrupting with it. That's why it was. Yep, the drone just took him out with no problem because he wasn't. Oh, except now the drone is stuck in the sky because he didn't have the go-to command. And now you can't kill him, can you?
I was withered.
Ah, crap.
I
Okay.
was withered, so I had difficulty to kill the drone.
Yeah, well, I don't think I can shoot him down. I think he's a little bit too strong for that.
I'm coming, shouldn't be long.
That's okay. The point was that it actually does work when the wither targets the drone and the drone targets the wither wins every time. The only reason it was having a problem was because the drone was targeting you. I mean, the wither was targeting you, and that was causing it to not function correctly. So as long as the wither and the drone attack each other, the drone wins every time. So awesome. Please tell me you have my sword.
It's in the chest.
Not showing for me. Okay, there it is. Whew. Thank you, Elroy. Ah, hey.
Can be dangerous.
It can be just a little bit. All right, so you want to try it one more time, just for good measure, and we'll put the drone down away to the side, and therefore the drone will be the first one to come in at the wither.
Yep.
All right, yep. Let me. Ooh, huge lag spike on my side.
Yeah, I'm grabbing some entities on the ground.
All right, good. All right, good. Okay, we're putting the Ultimus Mark II in there. Ultimus Reborn, that is. All right, so now the theory is, how much does the drone has? The drone still has 1.8 bars, so we can only do this one more time before we actually have to go recharge the drone. But before you do that, let me test one. Well, no. It's either going to work or it's not. I want to put the drone down over here. Yeah, he should go. Okay, yeah. All right,
Yeah.
go ahead and spawn the wither. All right, he's getting charged up. I'm going to go ahead and put the drone down now. And, whoops, I put down the wrong drone. Okay, there he goes. The drone's going. The wither's targeting the drone. Please get my sword before the wither destroys the chest. Yes, he got it. Okay, good. Get him. Get him. Get him. Stop flying away, wither. Seriously, the wither's flying away at the same speed as the drone?
I gave you my wings so you can go take a look.
Oh, cool. Kill that drone, will you? Okay, so the wither will continue to gain altitude. That's a problem because the wither can continuously go up. The drone can't die, but he can't reach the wither either.
Yeah, you have to
Damage the
take
wither
attention.
enough.
No, just get the wither attention and get him to come down.
See that? Well, the wither automatically runs away by going up. So that's the wither. We need some way to stop the wither from being able to get away on the vertical plane. Okay, you've got the drone to fight. Ah, crap. It doesn't matter. All right, so this obviously needs. Oh, the drone is withered. That's kind of cool. And I think the drone may be out of bars because he is not going after the wither anymore. All right, fine.
Probably.
Okay, we either just crashed or I just killed the wither, and it's just taking a second for it to catch up.
Geranitis withered
Withered
away.
away. All right, cool. Well, anyway, this works really well. It just needs a little bit of tweaking. And as we progress through other things, we will have that taken care of. So until next time, this is Geranitis signing off on episode, whatever episode this is, because I don't remember the number. Is it 11? I think it's 11.
Episode number you are watching at the moment.
Yes, that one. And remember, help spread the gaming.
Help spread the gaming.
All right, episode's running a little long. We decided to do this anyway. We decided to spawn the Wither in an area where he can't escape the drone. Hit it, Elroy.
Boom.
All right. All right, cool. So now, when the Wither spawns, he probably won't target any of us, but here we go. He takes it. He has the sword. The Wither can't escape. Oh, look at that go. Look at it go. Boom, boom, boom. Yep. Oh, he's trying to get away, but he can't. Oh, he can't get away. Boom, baby.
Wither down.
Wither down. Oh, sorry, Elroy. I was going to dig my way in there.
No problems.
Why is
Ow.
the drone taking damage? Oh, the drone's withering. I'm hearing the noise. I was like, why is the drone still taking damage? Is he suffocating? No.
He's,
But when the Wither can't escape, we didn't even make an impenetrable room. We just made a room where the Wither couldn't literally just walk away. So, hey Elroy, spawn another one. Oh no! The initial explosion. Spawn another one. Just cause. We're already running the episode long. Let's see what happens. This probably will go horribly wrong. But I'm gonna wager that the drone will survive.
get out.
He's trying to kill the Wither already. He's actually damaging the
Drone
Wither
will
already.
die.
I don't think so. Ah! No!
Yep.
No, Pandemic Drone! No, Ultimus Reborn, please tell me you survived that somehow. Okay. Take him down! Oh god, I'm dying. I can't fly! Get him, Elroy!
Wither is down. I'm down.
Okay. Alright, that's it. Episode's over. See you next time. Help spread the gaming.
Help spread the gaming.